Good morning, it's 5 Live Breakfast. So overnight, the State of the Union address has been given by the US President Barack Obama. He said America could turn the page on years of war and recession. His speech focused on the US domestic economy and on helping working families. And he appealed for politicians of both sides to cooperate better together.
And I know they expect those of us who serve here to set a better example. And many of you have told me that this isn't what you signed up for. Arguing past each other on cable shows, always looking over your shoulder at how the base will react to every decision. A better politics is one where we appeal to each other's basic decency instead of our basest fears. A better politics is one where we debate without demonizing each other, where we talk issues and values and principles and facts rather than gotcha moments or fake controversies that have nothing to do with people's daily lives.
Well, on foreign policy, Mr. Obama said America reserved the right to act unilaterally in hunting down terrorists and called on Congress to pass a resolution to authorize the use of force against Islamic State. Peter Mathews is a professor of political science at Cypress College in California. Good morning. Good evening to you over there.
Good morning to you over there. How are you?
Yes, I'm very well, thanks. What did you make of the speech?
I think it was very dramatic and simple, and he focused a lot on economic fairness because the economic inequality has been growing tremendously in the United States. In fact, if you look at it, the top 1% captured 95% of the new income that was generated in the last 3 years. And also, by the way, what we call social mobility is quite low here. It's actually stagnated. It means that the chance of someone to go from the working middle class to the upper middle class is back to practically zero right now. In fact, in Britain and in Sweden, the median income has gone up by 14% and 20% respectively. In the United States, the median income has stagnated completely. And that's what President Obama was addressing. How do we get the middle class rolling again and to be able to live the American dream? That's what it was all about, basically. And he put it in great terms. He said, will we accept an economy where only a few of us do spectacularly well, or will we commit ourselves to an economy that generates rising incomes and chances for everyone who makes the effort?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a very heavily political speech, and now that he's freed from the shackles, isn't he, of having to look ahead to another presidential election campaign, you would think that perhaps we might see his real true colours emerging here. But of course, none of this really means very much unless he can get any of this on the statute books. And is that likely to happen with Congress against him?
Very unlikely, because this Congress is overwhelmingly Republican. In the last election, they won the major majority of each house. And so this is more of a speech for the near future, for the next presidential election, and to set the agenda for the country and for the Democratic Party as well. And he did, in fact, come up with some specifics. He said we should raise taxes on the super rich, close some of the corporate loopholes, and bring that money in for tuition-free community college education, increase child care, and tax breaks for the working and middle-class people. So he really set a theme of what the next agenda will be for the next election, basically, in the future of the country, more than trying to get it done right now.
Professor Peter Mathews, thank you for your time from Cypress College in California. 6:56, a two-day international conference starts at Birmingham's